And let's go through those two sides. First of all, Tamworth, they line up with James Belshaw, Yavin Vidal, Josh Sampson, Thomas James, Dan Preston, John Adams, Panorama Conference North Player of the Month, Paul Green, and also captain today, Shane Clark, Dave Hibbert, who knows Mark Bauer well from playing days at Bradford City, Connor Taylor and Brendan Daniels. Dominic Smith on the bench, Phil Traynor, Sean Wilkins, player manager Andy Morell, and Kevin Thornton. For the Lions, Stephen Drench again in goal, Andy Holdsworth, Ben Parker the captain, Danny Lowe and Danny Ellis the centre half pairing continues, Jake Lawler, Nicky Boschel, Danny Boschel, Alex Johnson, Ollie Johnson and Gavin Rothery. On the bench, Kyle Harrison, Shane Killock, Jack Stockdill, Jordan Hendry and Steve Dickinson. And the two players, sets of players, just shaking hands with today's referee, who is Mr. Ford. He'll be assisted this afternoon with Messrs Park and Dallison, and with Guiseley playing in all yellow this afternoon in the away kit, preparing to face the Lambs, who are in all red. Lovely ground throw just on the right hand side, ball with Holdsworth into Jake Lawler, good flick from Jake Lawler into Gavin Rothery, goes towards the byline, cuts back on the left foot, curls it into the area, good shot comes in just on the leaning back from Nicky Boschel, and it's gone over the bar. And Guiseley now need to defend a corner and introduce a new man into the field of play in Shane Killock, returning the ball, whipped into the edge of the 6-yard box, headed up in the air by Danny Ellis, still not cleared. Guiseley still can't clear the lines, and eventually it's forced into the net. A real scramble, a real melee. Guiseley concede. Tamworth's wonderful form has taken another boost with an early goal here. It's Tamworth who've taken the lead. Tamworth 1, Guiseley 0.
Well, the ball's whipped in and it seems to be a header up rather than away by Guiseley, and in the end it really is just a tap in about 2 or 3 yards out. And well, the guy who scored, someone that Mark Bauer knows a lot about, and he said he'd be dangerous today, and he's proven it with the goal.
Guiseley have the big men forward, and in there Killock, Lawler, Ellis, it's up towards Lawler, he nods it down, it bounces over 2 defenders, and well watched by James Belshaw on the line. He claims it, and the danger passes. In the end it didn't really have enough power, did it, to earn a goal for the Lions. An attack here, as they counter-attack rather, as they come up with Hibbert on the centre circle, closed down, but Hibbert gets the ball back well from Shane Clark, and now into the area. He's looking for Clark on the return. Eventually Paul Green gets it back into the area, and a dramatic overhead effort comes in from the edge of the 18-yard box. But it was comfortable for Stephen Drench, but it was a really nice connection, wasn't it, on the ball. With just a matter of 20 seconds here, trailing by 1-0. Send it long with Stephen Drench. And there's a handball from Nicky Boschel as he tries to win the header. I have to say, it was unusual, to say the least. And thankfully the referee's blown the whistle for half-time. It's not good news here at the Lamb. Guiseley trailing by 1-0. The goal from Dave Hibbert after 21 minutes. The Lions have also lost Andy Holdsworth through injury in that first half, and Danny Lowe moved to right back, and Shane Killock back on the field. Half-time here, 1-0 to Tamworth. Right-hand side, where there's only Danny Lowe. He tries to take it on to the left, and Tamworth defend it well, knowing that he's on his left, or looking for the left-footed cut-in. And now they're coming away with the ball now after Danny Ellis has slipped. Brendan Daniels into the area, takes a drive. Great save from Stephen Drench, just to palm the ball away.
Getting the ball forward, and it looks like Tamworth are being put under a bit more pressure.
Oh, another slip from Danny Ellis, and here is Hibbert. He's free, through on goal, just to get the goalkeeper to beat. Hibbert forced wide by Drench. Can he get this one on target? He drives it back across the face of goal. Well cut out there from Shane Killock as Hibbert passed it square, but again Danny Ellis's slip. And guys, he's still passing the ball around, but not making any headway. Up towards Boschel. Boschel sends it towards the right-hand side. Danny Lowe is the man out there. He doesn't want to take on his right foot. He plays it forward, though. Nicky Boschel's actually got past the full-back and into the area, and the ball goes across the face of goal, and nobody's able to make a connection onto it. I'm not quite sure whether Nicky Boschel had kept that in play. The referee's assistant on that far side hadn't, but guys, he have conceded a throw nonetheless in Tamworth's right-back position, but it was a sort of half chance there, wasn't it? Brendan Daniels intercepts, but gives it straight to Ollie Johnson. Ollie Johnson and Nicky Boschel try to combine, but they are crowded out on the edge of that penalty area. It's out onto the right-hand side here with Gavin Rothery. Takes it down, goes towards the 18-yard box, skips past one, drives it in with the left foot. It's not too far over the bar, but it is, and it's behind for a goal kick.
Well, when Gav decided to keep the ball in play, it was going out for a throw. He keeps it in play, gets into the area, and it just opens up for him very nicely. Just a little bit too much on that. The goalkeeper was never really under any threat. It always looked like it was going over.
Attack now builds up for Tamworth as they bring the ball down this right-hand side. Daniels again on it, up against Killick. Cuts in field, takes a shot with the left foot. The good connection, but not a good direction. In the back of him again, but no free kick this time. Those seem to have dried up. And then a long one forward, and Danny Ellis and Stephen Dredge have got in a mix-up once again, and Danny Ellis just does enough to get it behind towards to go out, but Brendan Daniels recovers it. It's still with the Tamworth man. He shoots and then shoots it wide when he should have laid it back to Hibbert. Still we go on, not finished yet. Danny Boschel sends it up, but you don't think that Alex Johnson's going to win that one. So throw again. Referee will blow the whistle. Huge applause around here. All credit to Tamworth. That is a fantastic run that they are on. They are level with points with us now. They have played 2 games more, but deservedly so. They have won this game with a single goal from Dave Hibbert in the first half on 21 minutes, but they could have had more in the second half had they been a little bit more clinical in the finishing when Guiseley had gifted a few opportunities. Really, really disappointing afternoon from the Lions' perspective. Tamworth 1, Guiseley 0.